don't know, like 20.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al,
I'm Jace.
I'm Jared.
I'm Justin.
and it's time
Oh,
to clock in. Ooh.
don't forget to pick that up after. right?
Yeah, hold on. Let me
No,
go
I'm
the other
kidding.
way.
I'm kidding. Leave it. Yeah, but now you have to cross all the way. Everyone see Al's ass.
Remember to recycle, everyone.
Booty, walking everywhere. Booty, walking everywhere.
Rocking everywhere.
Rocking everywhere.
I found you.
Al's new booty.
Bring it together and bring it back. Oh, can we
Ooh.
do that? Is there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you think like we're gonna get like a DMCA strike?
Take it easy.
We just having fun.
We're just having a good time.
How are you guys?
I'm doing well.
My soul has finally returned to me from last night.
Nice.
So,
Jared was a fucking
there's that.
menace
that's right.
to
was,
sobriety.
That's right.
I think that meme that I sent of the Wolf of Wall Street was perfect.
You're so aggressive. Other than that, we missed you guys on the last.
Yeah, good
episode.
shit.
Yeah, that's great.
That was good stuff on there.
I
Yeah.
love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like it. I love it.
And I know y'all loved it too.
Of course.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like a random thing we'll do, because we're all not always available.
Yeah.
So
Get it in when you can get it in.
You know, and
Hey.
sometimes at work, people are on
That's what she
PTO or have
Yeah.
a different shift, and
you know
got to work with what you got to work with.
Yeah, we are average employees, so
That is-
we still got to work.
that is 100% true.
Gotta call out every once in a while.
I definitely called out on that episode that they did.
But also, it's about knowing your limitations, right? If you know you can't make it in, don't go in.
If you can't bring your best or your 100%, don't go in.
That's right.
You know what's sad though? In some jobs, they don't give a fuck.
That's
You better
true.
get your ass in here.
That's
Very,
true.
very true.
Get your ass in here.
They're like, "Do you have a heartbeat? Get in."
Are you breathing right? What's
You're
your pulse?
able to call me.
You're good.
Would you want to be in that role though? Like to be that person?
No.
Nah.
To
'Cause I mean, if-
tell the person to come in.
Yeah, like be the be the boss, right? Like again, we're like you guys are managers.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a manager?
I'm not.
Okay, you're. Yeah, would you guys be the managers of like the store manager?
The
or
store
whatever?
manager.
Yeah, I mean, I do have to do that sometimes. I don't normally manage that. Like my boss will manage like the absences and things like that. But like if we have something really important that's happening, or like we absolutely like we had something planned for them to do with one of the clients or something, then I'll be like, is there any way that we can make something work? Maybe just come in for this. Like, are you able to do that? Just find a way to be kind of flexible with it, but also like being understanding that people just don't have the best days all the time, right? Whether it's health or maybe something's going on in their personal life. I think at my job we find a good balance of like we need you to work, but also we want to hear you out and make sure that you're okay. So I'm happy and blessed to be able to say that. So
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
to make sure that they are like not sick, mentally okay and all that. Because if they come in and they're sick or you're having like a really bad day, I mean, it's gonna affect work. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a shorter temper or not as above and beyond to help the customers that we have, and the customer doesn't deserve that. So stay your ass home.
You're basically just having a body on the floor.
Exactly. Just coverage. And some managers, yeah, that's what they want. I just need you here, so you're.
I just need people here
I
moving
need you to
stuff.
be at that register. I need a body there. But I also do tell them, like, oh, if you're calling out, your shift's not until 5, so if you're feeling better, please, just let us
Yeah.
know.
I think we
I
all
can
just
tell you
ignore
right
that
now,
time.
I'm not gonna feel better.
They don't.
Tell you right now,
They
I'm not going
don't.
to feel better.
you're like
I-
It'll
okay.
ever-
As Jared, I'm not even in the state right now.
The Vegas incident. Oh man.
You know,
Infamous story.
But I mean, I think there was only one time where my employee was actually like, actually, I'm feeling better. I'll come in. I was like, oh, thank God.
that's cool though.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good
that
judge of
tells you
character.
that
Just one.
That tells you that they weren't actually feeling good. Very
Well,
trustworthy.
What's super
right?
funny is, right, she calls out in the morning. And about, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 hours later, her sister works with us. And she dropped her off. My employee that called out dropped off her sister. And I'm right outside. Like, I'm literally right out there on my smoke break. And she, like, doesn't even make eye contact with me. Like, she just realizes that I'm there. hits a quick turn, peels off past the stop sign. I was
Gotta
like,
go.
Oh, she definitely knew I was right here. And so I texted her. I was like, hey, is everything okay?
Skirt, skirt.
Would you be able to come in? Because you looked fine to drive. I even asked her sister. I was like, is she going to be okay to drive? Because she called out.
She texted you while she was driving.
But it was that same day that employee actually was like, oh, I'm going to come in. I'll be there later. So
Oh, that's
Did they like? Was their shift later or like?
yeah, the shift was way later. It was
Okay.
like maybe at the time that I saw her drop her off was like maybe 2 or 3 p.m. She didn't work till 5 or 6 p.m. Like, you got time? Go sleep. Go sleep.
Yeah,
Get back
get
up.
some rest.
Let's go.
Hey, honey, I'm
Little
calling
nap.
to wake you up.
little nap works sometimes, you know.
That's true. Naps do wonders.
Pop some Advil, drink some water, take a nap.
Medicine-induced nap. Mm-hmm.
Or
Is
if
that
you're-
safe?
Or if
Well,
you're
like
Al,
if you take like Dayquil,
just take
or
a shotgun.
NyQuil.
Just take a shotgun.
Yeah, hair of the Doge.
Yeah,
Should
take
have
a
done.
shotgun.
Should have done that this morning.
What? Just shotgun something?
Yeah,
And then
just
go in?
because I woke up, fucking like anytime like I'm getting super fucked up, like my body would just like, hey, we're gonna wake up at 4 a.m.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
Super dehydrated.
why?
I'm like,
And then I look
Crawl
at my
into the
phone.
kitchen.
I'm like, it's still 4 o'clock.
This isn't good for you or me.
So like I pound like 4 cups of water. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep.
That's good.
And then I felt like I just hit the bed. Then my alarm goes off. I'm like, okay, time to get ready.
I guess I gotta go now.
Did you want to tell the Vegas story, by the way? The Vegas incident
Haven't you told that before?
on the pod? Did we talk about that on the pod?
like why? Like calling out and not being able to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was in like one of the first couple episodes.
I think it was in your house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we were up in
Mm.
In
the attic.
the hot attic.
Yeah,
It's just
sauna.
upstairs.
The sauna.
so we
You
got
know-
further away from hell. We got closer.
Yeah.
At this point, though, I'd probably take that right now because
You know,
Burger King.
that's what I say to myself. I was like, they're gonna hate my place during the summer, but they're gonna hate the Guerrero's garage during winter.
Well, we can switch it up.
yes,
Okay, so we all talked about if you guys would be the boss.
I would.
What about- Justin,
I would
would you want to be in that role? Question mark.
taking care of schedules, watching people's absence.
I guess it depends on where I was working
true.
and for how long.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of factors that come into play. If I have done it before, like if I've been at the place for, say, 5, 6, 7 years, and I think I'm deserving of this role,
Mm-hmm.
I might take it on. And if that's where I kind of feel like I want to be in life, yeah, sure, I might.
Oh, that was a very real answer.
I think also part of it is like having like whoever your boss is at the time, like having their job be visible to you to see if that's the type of responsibilities you want to take on as well, right? Like you got to see the job before you do the job
Yeah.
or want the job. So
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be a manager or the boss in my role. It's a lot of bullshit that they have to put up with. I'm just like, I'm glad I don't have to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
tell me about it.
I'm like, oh, you got a problem? Go talk to my boss. I
just
can't
work
help
here.
you. I can't help you. I wish I could help
Hands
you.
are tied.
Wish I could help you, but I can give you a name who you can talk to, or I can go tell her that she can come speak to you.
it's kind of nice to be able to just hand off like that.
Yeah.
Like at where I work, like I am the person that gets handed off to now. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is definitely a lot more responsibility. But I don't know. I think for me, I've been working at the studio for a long time. So it's something that I've grown into wanting more, even after I've been doing it for like 2 years now. So the more I do it, the more I'm like, okay, this is right. This is a good fit.
So see, that's something like I was
Yeah,
saying, right?
yeah.
If you started or were there for like a year, do you
Yeah.
feel like you would have done that?
Not after a year, because you don't know nearly enough.
No.
Like a year at one job or place is like, I don't think it's enough time to truly know the scope of what you need to do and what your establishment needs from all the employees and the person managing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
why I always feel some type of way like when my job hires externally and they're not like a manager that's been promoted to a manager. It's just someone they brought in that's not worked at the company that I work at.
Yeah.
Because then it's a lot of things you have to learn. Like it's not just a job role, because anybody can just do the training and do the role. But it's like if you're very goal mindseted and you need to like be able to accomplish it, it's not just about hitting numbers. It's making sure the team knows how to get to those numbers.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of tough. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't want to do that, just because I kind of already do that, and I just don't want the more responsibility.
I think right now I'm in this like weird work funk, my own stuff going on. It's like,
You'll be
tired of
hearing
it.
that through the next
Couple episodes,
few
I guess.
episodes.
But originally, I enjoy being handed off all these problems.
Mhm.
You know, there's assigned managers in charge every day, and originally, even if I wasn't assigned to be the person in charge that day, I'd take every call. You know, hi, can I get a manager over here? I need help with something, and I'll just run over because I'm already right there. I'm in the front, and most of those manager calls are usually transaction related. I'm probably the most developed in those kind of situations, so I can take care of it for the most part. But right now I'm kind of like, if I'm not assigned to be the manager in charge, then the other manager in charge can go and take it. The actual person that's assigned should be the one taking care of it.
That's part of the schedule, right? So
Yeah,
like
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
there's a AM leader, there's a PM leader, and it's for a reason. Like now the role that I'm in, since I'm in the front, technically I am the manager in charge at all times. It's just right now I have my own little mental funk going on, so I'm just like, fuck everybody. But I love everyone there, but fuck everybody.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, since you are a manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel you do more work on a daily than your employees?
No.
Just a question.
God, no.
No.
You know, I give all the credit to the team. They're the ones on the ground moving, getting things done. I'm just there to troubleshoot. You know, I'm there to help out, support, make sure that their transactions or whatever are running smooth, or as smooth as possible. You know, but it's all my team. All the goals that we've hit, all the achievements that I've had, it's because of the team. It's not because of me.
Yeah.
I will always say that. I'm
And
not.
then
Yeah, I lead it, sure, but I'm not the one that's actually signing all these people up and doing all that. No, that's my team.
I think that's just good leadership. Like, you can't just be the one in charge and be like, I did all of this.
Yeah, take
You
all the
know, like,
trophy,
yeah,
take all the awards,
that's-
and
I
no,
don't,
not at all.
Because I think being a leader means that you're the one who's most willing to play for the team, right? So if your employees or the people underneath you are doing all the hard work, like all you are really there to do is like troubleshoot or orchestrate what needs to be done. But really, everyone else that's around you, they're the ones executing the task or whatever the objectives that you need to hit for the day. So
I think the one
Yeah.
time I was like, I did that, is the trophy that we got for the store. Because literally
Say your piece.
the survey that pretty much kind of was the cherry on top was about me. You know what I mean? Like it was me. I helped that customer. So literally I did that. And that's the only thing where I'm like, if it wasn't for me, that would not be here. It is a whole store team effect, but I'm telling you, I am the cherry on the top that kind of helped us get that. We're gonna lose it. I mean, I think another store already won it. So, because I didn't have another customer letter.
But you had it. That's all that
That's
matters,
right.
right?
That's right. That thing wasn't there for 7 years. I've only been there for a year and some change.
And now it's not going to be there for
And now
another
it's
seven. Now, when it comes to like being a manager, like what are skills that you want, and when you were an employee, what are skills that you would want your manager to have? Kind of a
Wait,
weird
can
question.
we back up?
Yeah.
So,
Back it up.
what did that
Back it up.
answer?
Back
Did
it
that
up.
answer the "Would you want your boss's job"?
I don't know.
Because
That
that
guy
I
just
feel
let
like
it fly.
So okay, my question is now: would you guys want your boss's job? So you have somebody you have to
Yeah, I have my store manager,
Yeah.
and then I have like my regional like customer service operations manager.
Yeah.
So I have two bosses
correct.
that I
So
report to.
yeah, so we all report to somebody. So would you want their job in the position you are in right now?
The regional SE operations one,
Sure.
yes. The store manager one right now, no. But when I started with the company, one of my goals was to be the youngest store manager. But I'm old now, so that's out the window.
Yeah.
When you start waking up with hangovers, I'm getting old.
Well, no, I think there was.
Jace isn't there yet.
I think there was a store manager that was. I think he was like in his late 20s. Wasn't even 30 yet. He was already a store manager.
It's fucking cheating.
I think it's dope. You know, he did his shit.
Fucking cheating.
He's hustling.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Or maybe,
21.
maybe the pool, maybe the talent pool wasn't.
Maybe
very
he
big.
was 21. Was he 21?
No, he wasn't 21.
Yeah.
No, no,
Do you think he
no,
can
no.
do something for me?
Yeah. Yes, he can.
Okay,
Yeah. He got the job, so I mean, he could probably do a lot.
probably.
Yeah.
That was like a 21 Savage bit, but
Yeah. I think.
No, no, I caught it. I caught it. I just don't know the next lyrics.
Yeah,
It was very low
I
hanging.
don't. I don't know. I don't know the words.
21. Can you do something for me?
some,
For me. 21. Do your thing, 21.
Nice.
Yeah, anyway.
I think for me, like in where I'm at, like I'm the supervisor of the studio, and really in terms of like anyone else who's like me and the counselor of the studio, which are basically the two managers, like that's as high as we can rise within our studio. So the next spot up would be the studio owner. And at the moment right now, I would not want to own the studio because there are a lot of things that I don't know about that yet. So I wouldn't just jump into owning the studio
I feel like,
because
though,
there's more to that.
Sometimes you won't know what you need to know until you're there.
That's
You know?
That's true.
You won't know what things you need to learn or adapt to or whatever until you get into that role.
Well, right now for me, like, I was talking to my bosses about this, is that like they want, you know, and I have great bosses. I'm really fortunate to be able to say that, and they want me to be able to see and get the information of what it's like to own a studio. So we actually have something set up where I'll be able to go to some sort of program where they educate people within our company on like what it takes and what you need to know to own a studio. So I'm going to be enrolling in that sometime soon. So
Oh, nice.
that's
Do you
gonna be
think
fun.
you'll ever get to put your name on the studio name?
No,
It's always going to be what it is.
it's always going to be what it is. It's going to be
I
redacted.
almost said it.
Yeah.
Or what about
It's going to be redacted.
what about owning your own, going off and doing it
Starting your
on
own
your own?
little shindig.
Yeah, it can be called Edward Scissorfeet.
in
That's
That would
that's
be
a pretty
funny.
solid name.
That'd be funny.
in the industry that I'm in. I'm probably in the best company where the way that the system is set up, there's a lot of support for other studios within the company.
Market? Oh,
Yeah,
They're under
so-
the umbrella.
So like if I were to open up my own dance studio, everything that I would do would have to be on my own. Like if I were to set up events or like go to competitions, I have to do all of that legwork.
yeah, we
But
can
what-
have the events at O'Sully's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't. I
Yeah,
really
you
don't think
can,
that's going to be the revenue that I need to uphold my own dance studio.
Yeah,
to
you
be
can-
honest.
You can hold dancing competitions like last night.
Oh yeah, like last night there was no competition because I would have won. What's it called?
To be fair, you did.
Yeah.
That girl was on you.
Jesus Christ.
And all her friends at the table were just watching the whole time.
You know what's funny?
Good shit.
Those were not even her friends.
Oh no, they were so interested though.
That was. I don't know what was happening.
They were
It
so interested
happened.
in what was going on.
It was very aggressive. I was.
So
there.
we went out to O'Sully's as normal.
Jesus Christ.
I left early.
Yeah. Why did you leave early?
I had work at 9.
Oh, that's right.
Lame.
Lame.
Well, anyway.
And then Al was like,
Responsibilities.
I'll come back. And I was like, Al, don't.
That's when I'm drunk. 'cause
Don't
then
say
I
that to me. Don't give me
I don't
hope.
remember that.
You did
He's
say
like,
I'll come
he's
back.
like, I'll come back. I was like, Al, you're
I
not.
gotta feed
you're not
my
coming
dog.
back.
I don't.
You're not coming back. It's okay. Just don't tell me.
You
that you're
can
coming
have
back.
your mom or brother do it. I don't trust them.
Uh-oh.
Do you trust them? I tell my mom to feed my dog all the time.
plan for next time.
Okay.
Yeah, show them.
So this is one scoop.
One scoop.
But yeah,
two
no.
scoop.
The way
This
it's set
not
up
two.
was the studios that I would be working with, like we're all organized together, so I would be able to bring my studio to to the events that they're holding, which is
okay.
a much easier support system than what other studios in the industry do that are outside of the company that I work for.
Got it. Got
Mhm.
it.
So, like I said, it's like it's under the umbrella. They're the,
Yes, exactly.
and then like they have their little branches.
100%.
If they offered you like that owner title at like the same company but like in a different location, would you take it?
Are you mobile?
Currently,
Like say in 2 years, they're like, Jace, we want you to own this studio.
In 2 years, I don't know. That's hard to say. There's still a lot of things that I want to do within the position that I'm in right now, where I feel like I need to. I personally feel like I need to spend time in the position that I'm in for a little bit longer before I decide to make that step. Because the cool thing about where I work is that there's different avenues. Like, I would like to own a studio at some point, but there are other positions within the company that I would like to fill in, maybe before or while I'm doing the job I'm in right now.
Got it.
Yeah.
Would you say like? No, I don't have anything else to add to that.
I would say, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
there wasn't a
exactly.
full question, so
Exactly.
I would say, "What's up?
You know,
Exactly.
How you doing?"
I'm doing good.
All right.
Hey, no, but how you doing?
I'm doing the
No.
same.
No. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
Why
doing?
Why are you asking me? I'm fine.
I'm doing.
You doing?
I'm doing.
Hey, how you doing?
Is that how I'm supposed to
doing.
answer it?
You doing?
Doing.
All
I
right.
don't know how to answer this question.
You're not answering it because you don't know how you doing.
Yeah. You ain't doing.
He doesn't know
You're
how
not
you
doing.
Obviously
You
not.
ain't doing.
You're not doing.
Al ain't doing nothing.
Why ain't you doing?
Sounds like my parents.
Oh, hurtful.
It's like it's too real now.
Thank you guys for showing in the
Alright.
episode today. I gotta go.
Next question, Al.
Okay. In the role of being a manager, right? Like, what's the best personality trait you'd want
In my employee or
as a manager? Like, we'll answer it like as a manager and like as a person looking at a manager.
So wait, hold on.
I get it.
I don't yet.
I don't think I explained it the right way.
So you're saying you want two answers?
Yes.
Right? What if I was the employee? What characteristics do I want to see in my manager?
Yes.
And as a manager,
Yes.
what are the characteristics that I want my employees to have?
Yes. I want to know what you're holding.
Their
Not
fate.
on the notes.
I'm holding the
Their fate.
responsibility.
It's not on the notes.
It's in my hands.
You worded it different. Keep going.
Whatever.
I didn't read the notes,
Okay.
so I don't know.
We know. We know.
I'll go first. As a manager, looking at employees.
Hold on, did you want to go first?
Yeah. As a manager looking at my employees,
Wait,
what
who's
I'm
going
looking
first?
for in those employees is
I
you need
think
to be
Jared's
able to
going first.
you need to be able to multitask. You need to be adaptable. You need to be coachable. Is that the word?
That's
Yeah.
for the employees.
That's for the employee. You know, you got to be able to take criticism and not get all butthurt about it. I'm just trying to help you out. Nothing else.
Tell us how you real feel, Jared. Tell us how you real feel.
That's all. You know what I mean? If I'm telling you it this way, it's because one, you're probably doing it wrong, and I'm just trying to help you out. But
Yeah, it never comes from a place of hate, right?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've been doing this, and I'm just trying to tell you that you can do it a different way, and it'll be better.
I wish people really always thought like that. Like, just think very subjectively, and like, this is what I'm doing,
That's it.
and it's not like out of spite,
You know?
and it's 100% not something personal because there's other words I can use.
It's hard to be objective that way, though, for a
Even
lot of
like-
people.
I know, but then I'm just like, come on.
When I have to coach
We need
someone
more
like
owls in the
their,
world. I said we need more owls in the world.
No, then what about, then I won't be the same. Then everyone will be like me.
You wouldn't like that?
I don't know. Will they look the same as me?
No, just like you
Just
know.
cloned. The
Shadow
owls-
clone jutsu.
as an employee looking to the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut
sorry.
me.
Did you want to go first?
Yeah.
Wait, who's going first?
Al, is he going first?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna go first. I'm
Jared,
gonna go first.
Jared, you go first.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
first. I'm gonna
you
go
go
first.
first.
All
You
right,
got it.
thanks.
As an employee looking up to the manager, what that manager should have is being able to be needs to be understanding. God, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Needs to be understanding.
It's a
you
hard
know.
word.
That's a lot of letters.
Also needs
Words
to be
are
able
hard
to
sometimes.
take criticism,
Take criticism.
and coaching,
Yeah.
and
To not be a bitch.
Word.
Shit.
and focused.
No.
Focus on the job at hand and what needs to be done.
I'm
I
with
think
that.
it's pretty good.
I
I
agree.
think that's pretty good.
I think
There's probably more, but that's all I got right now.
Justin, you want to go second?
I don't even remember what the questions were.
What qualities as a manager do you want in your employees, and what qualities
As an employee,
as
do
an
you want
employee
in
do you
your
want in
manager?
managers? What do you want out of your employees? What do you want out of your managers?
I don't have employees.
No, but like
Like, if you were a manager,
he's all no. I don't want to answer that. I don't have that.
I don't have anybody working beneath me.
So then do the other one. What are you looking for in your managers or supervisors or?
Yeah, chickadee, check it.
Not to be a little bitch.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's something
Yeah,
too.
That's fair.
No, I
Not
just
be a little.
Yeah,
yeah.
take notes on that.
Not to be
We
a
need that.
bitch. No, No, bitch.
Like
Make sure it's
capitalized
safe.
bitch and lowercase
Like
little.
Lil, Lil, Lil
Oh,
bitch.
like Lobo?
Yeah.
Is the
Little.
apostrophe before the first L or after the last
I
L?
think it's after the second L.
No, you gotta
It's
It's
spell
after
it.
the second L.
You
I
gotta
think.
do upper lower upper
Technically
lower.
proper is like L
Upper lower.
I L apostrophe.
Lil.
Lil.
bitch.
Lil bitch.
Yeah.
Don't be one.
Yeah, don't be one.
Word.
Don't be a dick, asshole,
Word.
A racist.
racist, or a little bitch.
Word.
Yeah.
Word to your mother.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually good qualities that I would want.
Yeah. I mean,
For sure, wouldn't want my manager to be racist.
yeah, definitely don't.
I think that's a minimum.
No, I think my biggest one I want in a manager is to be understanding.
Yeah.
There are certain situations people go through in life, and when you don't understand and you kind of brush it off, it's
Yeah.
like, you're not in my situation. You don't handle things like I do. Just because you think it's something easy to get over or anything doesn't mean it actually is for everybody. And just when you're not understanding of actual situations happening, that just like irritates me.
Word.
So
They're like, I can
That's-
do it.
yeah, like, oh, you'll be fine.
No, I won't. I got
Bitch,
stabbed.
I just tore my
bleeding out.
I just tore my ACL. How am I supposed to walk around?
Yeah, just put some.
You'll be fine.
Put some athletic tape on it.
Yeah, and come on in. I can't even walk.
You got a wheelchair?
Rub some Vicks on it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, Tiger Balm works good too.
Yeah. I do like that.
Tiger Balm.
Is it Tiger Bum or Tiger Balm?
Tiger Balm.
BALM.
Like
Balm.
a palm,
Like
but
a
with a B.
palm
Palm?
or a pamna.
Palman.
Palmana. Pam.
No, there's no N. There's no N.
Oh, there's two
Palm.
N's.
What word are we fucking saying?
No, Pan. Step Brothers.
Oh. Pan.
Oh,
Pam.
Pam.
Pan.
Oh, there's two N's. No, all right, just fucking move on. Jace, your turn.
Okay.
This is doing an interview bit?
Are you doing an
Yes.
interview?
Okay. Yes.
What is
Now
this?
now the fart seems kind of fucked up.
As an employee looking to my manager, I would want them to be like empathetic, like understanding where other people are coming from. So I guess understanding would be the same thing, right? Tactful, like knowing when the right time to push or pull back is. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
Hey, you gotta know, and if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Um,
That's a good one.
and the third thing, I don't know why did we just decide that everyone was saying 3? I'm gonna do 3.
I did one.
I thought I did 4.
But yours had the weight of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be a little bitch. Times 3,
Yeah, that was
and be
right.
understanding.
He just goes on fucking polar opposites, like super nice, and then don't be a little bitch, but understand.
But understand
and
me.
Just be understanding of why I'm being a little bitch right now.
And I
you
don't
can't be a little bitch, but you gotta understand when I'm being a little bitch.
Exactly.
And then the third thing would be like being actually like present and visible.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people who manage behind the scenes, which I understand that's where a lot of the work gets done, but you gotta be out there with the troops every now and then, you know?
get in the mud.
You gotta get in the mud. You gotta get in the crossfire. Your peeps gotta see you doing what they do and doing it well. And doing it and doing it and doing it well. Oh, shit.
Oh, I thought we were
Fuck. Oh, were we? Okay.
That was good.
3, 2,
That was
1. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. And then as a manager looking to my employees.
Is that the theme song that comes on when you go to manage on the floor?
Doing it and doing yeah. As a manager looking to my employees, I think being coachable and trainable is probably the most important thing. I don't need you to know everything. I just need you to be understanding as well that there are things that I have done that I need you to do, that I understand, that I know will help you out. 2 would be, what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, while you're thinking of that, I
Yeah,
got
go
one.
ahead.
I want someone as a manager to understand that everybody's learning abilities are different.
Learning curve.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
just because you taught 4 people one way and all of a sudden they got it doesn't mean the 5th person is going to.
That's right.
Agreed.
Everyone learns differently.
Yeah. So
I guess what I was looking for is like being like driven and like motivated to do something, which I know also comes from the managers, and like I have to be able to give them fuel to drive and motivate themselves. But if you don't have that inherently, it's hard to give you that, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, some things you can't teach people.
Yeah,
They-
there are just some things you can't teach, right? Like, you know, we would love everyone to be charismatic at all the places that we work at, but not everyone has charisma. So I mean, you can't just ask someone like, be more charismatic.
Yes.
Okay. And then the third thing would probably just be like being a willing team player.
Mhm.
And that would
I'm
be
with
my
that.
three
that's a good one.
things.
That's a good one.
I think as qualities in a manager that I would want,
Are you gonna tell us in the qualities of manager that you want?
yeah,
wait, are you going?
What is he telling us?
yeah. I think
Is it Al's turn?
I think it's Alice.
I think the first that's last.
Where are we? What are we doing?
I think the qualities that I would want would be floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
I was just listening
100%.
to you guys. I wasn't even thinking about mine.
I love everything you said.
Floor,
It was great.
That
floor
was great.
focused.
Floor focused.
Yeah. So like,
Not being in the
Like
back.
Yeah, not being
they
in the
like to
back.
like
Being
they
visible.
Yeah.
well no they like to stare at the floor.
Oh,
Yep, that's
yeah,
granite.
That's good. That's good stuff.
oh, we got them up that.
Ah,
I think
Is
that a
presence
crack
is
on
half
the
the
floor?
battle.
I think also leading to the numbers, like not just saying, "Hey, this is the goal we need to hit," but actually having a plan that says, "If we do X, Y, and Z, that will lead us to here," instead of just giving a very random ass number or goal to hit without giving any direction. And I think also just being a person,
yeah.
because I know we've had that manager that's just
Breathing.
Thinks that they're larger
yeah.
than life.
Well, that's just being alive.
That doesn't mean you're living.
Oh,
shit.
What just happened?
Don't
for
worry about it.
what I look for,
We
in-
gotta shut up the camera, guys. We gotta go.
what I look for in an employee is be an adult. and understand
Not
that
a little bitch.
I can't say that.
You can't say that.
I can't say. You don't say it.
hey,
You just
don't
don't
say
say.
How sad.
You don't say that.
You shut up. You'll wake the neighbors.
As soon as you fall asleep, I'm gonna punch you square in the forehead.
Hey, you don't say that.
Get a pillowcase and fill it with bars of soap.
Beat the shit out of you.
God damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say that to an employee.
You'd probably get a,
Put a rat
stern
trap
talking to.
between your legs.
He probably would.
Anyway, what did I say?
You said be a human, be an
You
adult,
said not
Yeah.
be a little bitch.
Okay. Yes.
be mature.
Be an adult. Be mature.
Yeah.
You don't have to be proud of your job, but you have to be proud of your work.
Okay. Okay.
And don't be a bitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we went full circle.
And can I get full circle for 500, please?
Wait, but that means we have to come up with a question.
So, the
What do
square
you
root-
not want people to be?
The square root of 69 is
Calculator.
8 something, right?
yeah.
No, listen. I couldn't remember the next part.
Damn. I thought you were going to bust out that one.
I don't listen to a lot of Drake anymore, you know? That's Drake, right?
Drake and Rihanna?
Oh, yeah.
Why you doing this crying?
Thought he was about to shed a tear on though.
Okay. So I know we've been talking about like what we want as like a manager or what it's like to be a manager.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course, man.
What motivates you guys to do what you guys do as employees?
I think for me, it's the main thing is I want to make the job easier.
Mm-hmm.
And if I just fucking do the work and like make sure everyone else is doing the work, at the end of the day, we can all just fucking chill.
Or
And I like to get paid and chill. So why don't we just cut the bullshit, be efficient, and just do it. Because then if you're not efficient, at least in my job, you create more problems down the road that we have to fix that we can't fix. So just do the job fucking right, take proper notes, and
Yeah. Don't be a
Don't
little
be a
bitch.
little
don't be a little bitch.
Yeah, word.
Fuck.
I get that. How about you, Justin?
Say the question again.
What motivates you?
What motivates me?
For work, yeah.
Money.
Word.
No, just
Sick.
like, I don't know.
I really don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
To be
I
don't know. I
honest,
mean,
yeah.
Money's nice, but
Nice, nice.
Says the wealthy. Money's nice.
I do like helping these patients that I have.
Yeah.
Though. It's about a knowledge that you have that somebody else doesn't.
Mhm.
And like sometimes when you're doing stuff with them and you kind of explain it on what they're like, oh my God, you're spot on. This is exactly what I need. Like, you are absolutely right. This is helping me. And then you
Yeah.
see like the progress and stuff like that. So like I had this one patient where she had a form of cancer, and she was like a heavier set woman, but she wasn't getting out of bed. So she was basically bedbound. I worked with her for a few months. We started from sitting at the edge of the bed to standing for 2 seconds and sitting back down 2 times to standing for 3 minutes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we started getting to the wheelchair by like doing little stand pivots to the wheelchair. And then she started her walking journeys to, I think we started with like 4 feet. And then she would like bust out crying because of like the pain she was in.
Yeah.
Then we started getting to 10 feet, then 20. And we're literally getting to like 80 feet now. And now she's going up and
That's
down
amazing.
stairs. And it's
Let's
just
fucking
like,
go.
I love
it's I've been working with her like the whole time, and it's just been crazy to see like her progress. Like before she was like crying because of the pain that she was in with her knee, and now she go through like a 70-foot walk, 80-foot walk, and nothing. She's like, all right, that's
amazing.
fine. So just the progress and seeing and actually seeing the progress and them feeling it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
It's
crazy.
fulfilling.
Yeah,
Accomplishments and like actually seeing the actual change in
Yeah,
someone's life.
because
yeah.
not everybody wants to do it.
Mhm.
That's also the thing. She wanted to,
Yeah.
and everybody's there just up. I either want to chill or I just want to go through the motions, and I feel it. But if you actually want something and I can feel it, I'm going to put in way more effort because I know this is what you want. So
Sick.
some people don't. That's fine with me. We can do what we can. But if I see it, I'm going to put in 1,000 more % effort to get you where you want to be.
I love that.
That was a really
Yeah,
good
that was
story.
good
That was great. Good for that woman, man.
Mhm.
Also, did I not get the black memo?
Yeah, you didn't.
Did you read the
You're the
notes?
host. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a blackjack?
I might have one. You want?
It's gonna be tight on me.
I
I
guess.
should put on Keanu's vest.
Jared, did you wanna go? For this question.
What was the
Yes.
question? What was the question?
Yes.
What motivates you?
Just for work.
Nothing right now.
Oh God, ain't that the truth?
Do you want me to redact that or?
Redacted.
Yeah, redact nothing. All right.
Ooh, yes.
That's how it's
I'll
supposed to
work
be.
at.
It's supposed to be transparent, right?
Keep it real.
If this
Keep it
gets
100.
out, it gets out.
That's right.
You know, people always go through their funks, and
Everybody goes
you
through
know,
their
I just
funk.
got to get through the other side, and it'll be fine. But I would say
Yes.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Money's a motivator.
Money's one of the most common motivators.
I do like seeing
That's the
when
weekend.
my team is like happy about the account.
I'm like trying to listen to Jared. That I,
Girl, put in work. Girl, put
When the weekend was good, right?
in work. Girl, put in work.
All that
money, the money is the all right.
you know, when I went on the first cabin trip with Justin and friends, this is when I realized like they fucking diehard like Weekend fans, and they were telling me, yeah, it doesn't sound the same as this. I was like,
Fucking doesn't.
is there something wrong with my ears? I don't hear the difference.
No, the trilogy was the
Dude.
golden years.
Like we're all fucked up, right? And we're listening to the same song maybe like 9 times. I'm just like, is this the only song on the album? And they're like, no, watch this. It gets better. I was like, it's the same song from 5 minutes ago. Where's the shot?
Sorry, Jared. Before we cut you off,
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I'm done.
You didn't even start, so
No.
I'm done. We out. Goodbye, everyone. We're clocking out. Shut this down. No.
turn the fucking lights off.
We're out.
No, I do like seeing when the team is happy about, signing people up and getting their accounts and their attempts in and helping the team get to the goals and things like that. Like sometimes
May
There's a-
God.
there's a few employees
Bless you.
that have they'll text me like, "Hey, I got a card," or I was able to sign someone up. Like, oh, I'm like playing something. Oh, good shit. Thank you. Bye. I'm home right now.
Great shit. Great shit.
But I do enjoy that. I like when they are happy with the things that they're doing, and that they're meeting goals and taking care of the customer.
Word.
word.
Cool.
What? Okay, Justin, since you guys are a big Weekend fan, I can't talk today. When did you discover the Weekend? When did
On the weekend?
I started listening to The Weeknd, not the first one, so not House of Balloons. It was Thursday. So
Thursday's
then
good.
when Thursday came out, I got it the day
that's
of the
the name of
release.
the album.
Correct. So when Thursday came out on the release, I got it and I was like, holy shit, this is good. So then I went back and then I got House of Balloons and I was like, oh my god, this is even
like
better.
you bought the CD?
No, it was because it's technically a mixtape.
Yeah, you had to download it off a website, right?
Correct.
What
So-
what website did you use? Do you remember?
I think it was. I'm pretty sure. So if I remember correctly, when he dropped it, because he gave us the link. So when he dropped it, the link, there were so many people downloading it, he had to give us a whole new link. So then he gave us a new link, and then I downloaded it from there. But I would always download my stuff from Hot New Hip Hop.
I think that's where I downloaded that one from too.
Do people still make mixtapes like that?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
people still make mixtapes, but
I
now
wish-
they just get released.
True. I wish I
Yeah.
was like a diehard fan for like an artist like that. I don't think I am.
I don't think I am either.
I started listening to The Weeknd in like 2011, like almost 10 years ago.
What was your
11 years ago?
first album or mixtape?
Oh God, I remember.
Let me check my rap.
No, I remember the song that I first heard, and I was like, "Oh, I really like this song." And then I listened to everything else. Hold on, I can find it. It was on one of the first 3, obviously. Let's see. Oh, the trilogy. What You Need. That was the first song that I heard, and I was like, "Oh, I really love this song." And then I explored that. I think that's from. Was that Thursday? No, that's.
He's the
No.
Weekend.
I think that's House of Balloons. It is. So
like
yeah,
that?
I listened to House of Balloons first. It's a good album.
Do you think the whole house
Or
was
mixtape.
made of balloons or was filled with balloons?
From the album, I think it's full of balloons. From the album cover.
Dang, just imagine cleaning that up.
Man, imagine having to blow all those up.
Someone's getting blown.
Hey.
Hey yo.
Hey yo!
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Anyways, next question. Oh, whoa. That wasn't supposed to be there.
That's my dick.
Whoa. JC, you just send us a dick pic?
Yeah. Hope you enjoy that.
It's not about the size. It's about the satisfaction.
The file shouldn't be that big. It should be able to send.
All
pretty
right. Next question. Do we want to keep going?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So the next question that we have on the notes. All right. What has been the biggest challenge you have ever taken on at work? So what is something where you have been like, this is going to be tough, and then you ended up making it through?
I think for me it was it was not using humor as a filler. So like there's times where like
Oh man, humor as a filler is the best.
yeah, but like it got to a point where like people wouldn't take me seriously. So like when I go apply for stuff and like going for like a promotion, they're like, Alexander, we just don't think you're like serious enough about or like you care about the job that much. I was like, damn, really?
Whoa.
And then like one of my boys actually sat me down. He's like, no, this is what they mean by it. Like when shit goes bad, like don't start making jokes to like just take your mind off it. Like just face it head on. I was like, okay, so now I know where my humor stands and when is the right time to be funny, because I can't just be all fucking 100% laughing.
Yeah.
Because if I'm talking about someone like, hey, we're about to lose all your data of all your newborn babies, can't crack a joke then.
Yeah, but you make light of all situations. Not all situations are good.
Yeah.
Not all situations are bad. But you want to make the best out of any situation for a customer or an employee or
Yeah.
anything like that.
But I also
So-
think you have to know that when you have like a client in front of you, you don't know what their humor is or what they're going through, so they may not respond to that
Yeah.
as nicely as we would like them to. Probably.
It's also reading the room.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking reading.
You're like,
You're just like,
I got 15 minutes up here, guys. I just trying to get
Tell
some
me
shit off my
about
chest.
what's with airline food. No, it was really just like I didn't know, or I wasn't aware or self-aware of like, maybe now's not the time to try to be funny Al. Maybe deal with this and learn something. But now it's people know when to come to me, like when there's a big problem, and people know how that when they talk to me about an issue, like I'm not gonna be fucking like super stone cold Steve Austin just faced on it.
Yeah.
what?
You
What?
telling me these 2 bits?
What?
Smash,
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jace?
I would say there was probably like 2 things. When I was new in the dance industry and like getting new students and to like, motivating them and wanting them to continue to take more lessons, I was more focused on like, I want my students to like me or whatever, so that they want to stick around. And then that was a hard thing to switch, because it shouldn't just be about you. It should be about the studio. It should be about the dancing. It should be about their goals. So that was a hard flip that I had to make somewhere in like year two to like 6. That I would say that took some time. So just being able to establish like a really solid, like friendly relationship with my clients, but also like making sure that they know that like I'm here to teach them and make sure that they reach their goals and what they want to do. So having that like separation and creating that. So I kind of I kind of understand like being able to like, know when is the right time to like use humor or, go into certain topics or subjects. So that was something that was a little bit challenging. Currently, being in the role that I'm in now, I'm super bad at math. So
Okay, there's a calculator.
yeah, but even with that, I get a little overwhelmed. I get a little overwhelmed when I look at just a bunch of numbers. So that's something that I've had to train myself to like be more willing and being more okay of like, okay, this is what I have to do, and I'm not just gonna get like overwhelmed and stressed by looking at all this. So I definitely use a calculator all the time, but I'm a lot more composed.
Just one line at a time. One line
Yeah.
at a time. PEMDAS.
Yeah, math makes me nervous. I get sweaty, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate when customers are like, let's just say the price was like, I don't know, 78, 90 something or whatever.
Yeah.
They try to give me the change or the bill after I've done, like, total it out.
Oh, then you have to fucking like, okay.
and then I'm like, oh, fuck.
I'm trying to get back.
Most times now, I'm like, oh, no, it's already done. Here you go. Get out of here. But no, there was a time where I was literally like, I'm so sorry, miss. Like, give me a second here. Let me figure out how
He's
much
like,
I'm supposed to give you back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's all drop the 3, carry the 1.
I just needed change for $1. Drop
Yeah,
the
1
3.
second. 1 second, man.
Well,
I'm
please
calculating right now.
hold. Thank you. I need some time.
So he needed 3 nickels, 7 10.
So if she needs 50 cents back, I can give her.
$20?
It's 100.
Keep the change.
Have a good day.
Is this good?
Huh?
Do you agree with this? Is this okay? This makes you feel good? This feels right?
That's a stapler.
Oh, there's no trade-in value, or
We're not
bring-
bartering.
can't bring this to a pawn shop, or
Can't bring it to the pawn shop.
Jarad?
One of the biggest challenges I would think it's in this role when I first got here, getting the results from, there's 9 stores that we compete with pretty much, and there's a ranking and all that. So for my team's results, we were shit. We were bottom of the barrel and everything. We were 9 out of 9 in everything. It was terrible. And my store manager at the time was like, Jared, your results are shit. But we'll get it better. Don't worry. I was like, oh, thanks. It's not going to be instant, but we'll get better. And, slowly as the months progressed, we were climbing the ranks. And now, at least these past 2 to 3 months, we have top 3. A couple of number 1 spots here and there. But no longer in the bottom of the barrel. And that took some work. And I think now, too, the team is more trained to do the job.
Nice.
Honestly, because, there were things that I had to redevelop in the team that should have been a process already that they had no idea about sometimes. I'm like, man, you guys don't know any of this? Like, you don't know that
This is a cash
there's
register.
a full-on account log for when we sign people up. Y'all don't fill this out? No, it's because y'all don't get any accounts. And so, changing it from there, making sure that the team understands why we're doing it. It's always the why.
The
It's
reason
not
why.
the how. It's the why.
That's right.
It's all
Always.
Jared asks now is the
That's
why.
right.
Why?
Why?
Why though?
Why does it matter that we sign them up?
Why
It's because
though?
because of this, and it will translate into hours that translates into money in your pocket. So let's get her done.
I think that's just a good reason for any place that you work at. Like, give your client the reason why things are being done the way they're getting done. Then they're like, oh, that fucking makes sense. Wired. Justin?
Justin.
That came out of nowhere. Justin? Sounds like an Asian mom upset. Justin?
Justin. Justine.
You told me you washed the laundry.
Justine.
Justine.
I did.
Some of my aunts call Danielle,
Danielle.
or Daniel. Like, there's emphasis on letters that don't need to be emphasized.
is
Daniel?
Is he a Dane?
Danielle.
He is a Dane.
He's a Dane.
Are you saying he's a Dane?
I'm saying he's a Dane.
Is he Uhtred, son of Uhtred?
I still haven't watched the latest season.
Oh my glob.
It's because we're not in Borgia anymore.
Have you watched it?
The Last Kingdom?
The Last Kingdom.
I
It's like a Viking kind of
Oh, man.
Netflix series. It's pretty good.
Oh, that was the one you told me. I remember.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
what's
watched
his
it.
line in the beginning, in the intro?
I'm Uhtred, son
I am
of...
Uhtred.
No. In the intro. Something is all. What is all?
Kingdom is all.
No.
No.
Fuck. I can't remember it.
Shit. I have to look it up. It's going to bother the
All right.
shit out of me. Justin, go ahead and answer this, please.
All right.
Destiny? Destiny?
Destiny is old. Okay, sorry. I got it off my chest.
Justine.
Justin, you want first?
Justine.
My biggest challenge was when I first started and not knowing anything. Like going through school, getting your first job, going through those quick clinical rotations.
So Desi.
It's,
Just rotating.
yeah, I just had to rotate them clinically. But getting this job for first, I just was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
That's
Being on your own, they tell you, oh, you don't need to know too much, or we'll train you. Man, it's complete bullshit.
And they don't.
It's complete
If
bullshit.
a show doesn't feel like that, though, huh?
No, there wasn't enough for me to feel comfortable. I had to go to my boss and be like, I am sinking. And I'm going to continue to sink. I need help.
He's all, I'm in the deep end.
I
Watch
was like,
that, I'm drowning. I don't know how to do this job. Help me, my manager. I need more practice, cause somebody's for sure gonna fall.
I was holding up the mic too.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
yes. But yeah, I had to go and say, I'm just sinking. and nothing is getting better, and you're just giving me more of a caseload when I am just dying here.
Do you still feel that way?
No. My time management is still a little off, but could be a little bit better, but I make it work.
When did you feel? Because that's something hard to overcome, though, right? Like, you know, like you go to school, you feel like you don't know shit. When was the time that you felt, okay, I'm starting to get it? Because you've been in there, what, a couple months now?
I got the job in July, so I think I started in, we'll just say August. So August, September, October, November, December. It's been about 5 months now, and we'll say it took about 3 to 4.
Okay.
So where like I can go in now and be perfectly fine. I think the hardest part sometimes is it was like on Friday's shift was rough for me. I had 8 patients, but 7 of them I haven't seen before.
Oh, okay.
And I had a full chart review, not knowing what's going on. It just makes it longer, and I don't know if they're on isolation protocols, because some of them still are. I have to go check. I have to kind of fix my day to that, because when I have like at least like 4 patients, I know what time they like to work. I can throw them in, and I can be like, all right, this person I can see right after lunch, or this person I can see first, and that really helps. So like little things like that really help my day, like greatly help them. And when I don't have that and I'm just going out like, oh, do you want to work? Oh, do you want to work? Or they're sleeping and I don't want to wake them, because sleep is hard to come by in there sometimes or most of the time. So like I try to let people sleep as much as possible. But it took about 3 to 4 months. But now I'm fine. I need to time manage a tiny bit better, but other than that, I make
you'll
it
dial
work.
it in.
Yeah, give me a few more months and I'll be okay. But I really have no issues. I go through my day and don't go up to my boss and be like, help. So
That's always nice.
yeah. So she comes up to me, look at you, you're getting it. I'm like, I told you, give me a few months, but still could be doing a little bit
Justin. Yeah.
Do your thing.
Do your-
21.
Do your thing.
better. 21, do your thing.
You say you on your period? Well, can you suck it?
Does he say that?
Yes,
Oh my god.
he does.
Slapper, booty, imagine.
Oh my god.
One of my favorite lines is, she got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty.
I mean, what else are you gonna call her? You know.
Doesn't 2 Chainz say that too?
2 Chainz does
No,
say
that
that.
was 2 Chainz.
Oh.
2 Chainz is a legend. Period.
Period.
Yeah.
You know, on that note,
Yes.
have you guys seen his show Too Expensivest?
Oh, I've loved
Yeah.
I
it.
fucking love that show.
My favorite one is the toothbrush episode.
Or did you see the water sommelier one?
What'd you call me?
Fuck you.
You goddamn water sommelier.
You
What's
goddamn.
what's a water sommelier?
So you know what a wine
Are we saying
sommelier
that right?
is?
Are we saying that right?
Yeah. Do you know what a wine sommelier is?
Are they Italian?
Okay. They're basically like wine experts. Like you go to wine sommelier
Like a
school.
connoisseur?
Well, yeah, you can consider them a connoisseur, but they're actually like certified individuals who know all the differences between different wines. Like they have a whole certification to do, and at like really fancy restaurants or hotels, they have a wine sommelier who does the wine tasting for people. Say, hey, this wine is from here, this is from there,
Oh.
and they're the ones who are like the most educated about it. So, 2 Chainz, he brought a water sommelier, which
is
is
the guy with
like
the glasses? It's like a white dude?
I don't know, I think so.
Like Swedish?
But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he was Swedish or not. But he was like the only water sommelier, and he brought like glacier water from like somewhere, and like that's like really like the bottle of water was like more than $10,000 or something like that.
Why?
I'm sorry.
And 2 Chainz was just like, it just tastes like water. He's
What's
like,
the weather gonna be today? It's gonna rain.
it's gonna rain. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. But now you know what a sommelier is.
I remember one where there was a bunch of edibles. The
Yeah.
guy was making it was like some kind of food with
Yeah.
like weed in it or THC, and the producer had to come up to him and be like, you just ate like 400 milligrams.
He's oh shit.
It's like,
he's like, "Is that
no,
gonna fuck
he's
me up?"
like, I'll be fine. And then next thing you know, you see him like,
They're like, you're not standing on your mark 2 chains. He's like, oh shit, my bad.
but great show.
He's all, you guys switched marks. And he's like, oh shit, and switch around.
Switch.
That was that one Will Smith song.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, can we not talk about that?
Switch.
Redacted.
Why can't we talk about that?
I don't know.
I don't
Is
know.
Will Smith controversial at this point?
No, I just think he made a bad choice.
Do you, after all the aftermath, are you on Will Smith's side or are you against Will Smith?
I think him being in the industry that long, he should have known like not to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a video of, I forget what channel it was, but they brought up a good point. It's like that Oscars, like someone else who's been like a black actor, like won his first Oscar as well
Yeah.
that night.
And he took it
And,
away
like,
from him.
And the Oscars was being directed for the first time by like a black director. So like there was this whole thing about like all this great stuff for their community that was like great accomplishments, and all of it got overshadowed by that one thing.
Yeah.
Which is when they brought that up, I was like, damn, that is like kind of fucked up. And he definitely probably could have been more vigilant of that opportunity.
Or he could have just been an adult about it.
Hey, you
I
know?
get it though. Not really, but
Yeah, I mean, because I think I saw something that's like it opens the door to others. Like now, people have to worry about someone coming on stage and smacking somebody.
what was
Yeah.
security doing? They he wasn't sitting close.
Yeah, but no one knew that was going to
No
happen.
one knew that was. Well,
No one knew
did
that was-
they?
I don't know.
Did they
I don't think
not
so.
know?
Just said
I don't
something
think so.
about his
Was it a
wife.
setup?
Yeah, the
don't think
slap
so.
didn't sound real. It sounded like a thud. He sounded like he just bought it. Like this part.
Ow.
It didn't feel like it didn't sound like a slap.
You ever see those? You ever see those
Secret
slap,
art, Buddha palm.
You ever see those slap competitions?
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious.
They show up on my Twitter every once in a while.
I
And
see
the
that.
smacks that people take. God damn.
And sometimes when they get rocked, they're like, yo.
You ever see the one where it's like some big guy and then like the guy is like putting all his effort and the guy goes like doesn't get phased at all. He's like, "Oh, did you hit me?"
Do you
And then
guys?
sleeps him when it's his
So,
turn.
the funnier the bigger guys versus the littler guys.
They
Yeah.
fucking go flying.
Do you guys ever feel like you could hold up well in that type of
No.
competition?
No.
I'd fucking die.
I think I'd just be upset. Like, fuck, why am I doing this?
They said it's for the pot.
I'd be like, why did I sign up for this? Yeah, I don't like being hit. I think I said that in the first couple episodes. Like, don't be mean to me and please don't hit me. Like, that's the only 2 things I could ask out of anyone.
They're like, "Welcome to Subway."
I think when I first came across a video like that, I thought they were going to be arm wrestling. And the next thing I know, just getting smacked in the face. And I was like, what is going on? What is this?
There's a guy on TikTok who does like arm wrestling videos, and he's like, he'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, yeah, that's
The
pretty
arm
good."
wrestling or the arm wrestling whisperer or
Yeah,
something.
he's like, okay, that's pretty good. It's not gonna happen for
Not
you. though."
bad.
Did you see the one
Bring
where
your
he
hand
went
closer.
against
Bring
the
your
champ?
hand closer.
He's all, don't lift up.
Yeah.
Keep your elbow on the table.
Did you see the one where he went against the actual champ?
Yeah.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah.
And then
Isn't
he-
that guy's
and then
arm
he
did it
lost.
to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's okay. Just let it happen.
I need to find this guy.
Yeah, it's a good channel actually on TikTok. It's pretty good.
That's funny.
But have you ever seen the guy? His arm is like abnormally bigger than the other one.
Yeah, it's like 3 arms on one side.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just a
that's-
regular one.
That's like taking a skill and really leaning into it. You're like, this is what I'm good at, and I'm gonna dedicate everything to this.
Looking like the Left 4 Dead monster, the tank.
Now, what I think of is in SpongeBob when he gets the anchor arms, and then one of them deflates. He's just got the one. He's just like hopping around on the one arm. Anchor arms.
That's good stuff.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Who ate my candy bar?
I think we were on challenges. What was our
No,
biggest
I'm
challenges?
gonna starve.
Oh yeah, the challenges. I think everyone went though.
Yeah. The one thing that I don't know if we'll all have an answer for this question, but
Tell me.
have you ever lied about a skill on one of your resumes?
It's been a long time since I've had to make a resume.
I'm gonna
so
say
it's hard-
no because I've never did a resume.
I can't remember. I don't know. You know what I did put? I think I put like 4th grade geography B, 3rd place.
What?
3rd place.
Hey, the other kids were really good. You know? The other kids were really smart.
They're just like this. Like,
I made it a lot farther.
Wow,
than that,
third place.
Oh, this is impressive. I
You're
think we
in.
need to bring you in. I don't
What's
think
this? What's this role? Yeah, it's an engineering job.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I don't know any of the capitals anymore. I remember that was a big part of it. I don't remember. I don't know. No, I'll say no.
The answer fucking. I think the one thing that I lied about, like this is like when I first started working, I said that I graduated Cal State Hayward, but I wasn't even going to Cal State Hayward. Just thought it looked cool.
It was like the main reason. She's like, oh, this looks good.
Yeah.
No.
What did you say your major was?
I said it was business,
Word.
Nice.
and they're like, "Oh, what do you want to do with that?
Start a business.
Business, start a business and stuff."
I want to do business things.
and then like,
Business
and then like a year
ethics.
into the job, like, "Hey, are you going to the reunion or whatever?" I was just like, "Honestly, guys, I never went." They're like, "Oh."
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking about applying, but never did.
You're all gotcha.
Gotcha.
Dumbasses.
I'm here now. Can't fire me.
It's too late to go back on your decision.
You're gonna fire me because I didn't go to Cal State?
Yeah. Are you being educationalist? Is that a thing?
Educationalist.
Like, I don't fuck with you because you don't have an education?
Think they're just uneducated.
No, like if you don't like people that don't have an education. Never mind. This is stupid. Jared, you want to go next?
I said no
Okay.
because I don't think.
Well,
No,
you
I
haven't
I
written a resume, so
Nope. So. Nope.
Mine that I put on was.
Why does it sound like you're about to tell us a whole list?
Mine. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you what I put
Oh,
on that
because
bitch.
it's funny because the old boss actually listens. So
Ah.
when I worked
Hey.
at Toys R Us,
Nice.
when I put that one on the resume, I would say I was a department supervisor, and they had nobody to call because Toys R Us
Closed.
closed. So how are they ever gonna know?
Nice.
How are they gonna know?
They ain't
They'll
gonna
never
know.
know.
They're never
Never
gonna
know.
know.
They'll never know. How will they know?
Yeah, they won't. They ain't got no number to call.
Do you know what? You should have said you had like years of experience doing it too. You know what I mean? Like,
I was regional manager
I was regional
for about
manager
7 years.
For 20 years. Because apparently
Last
this
2 years
job.
was rough. I just saw Jeffrey packing up.
Jeffrey was not happy on his last day. Let me tell you, man.
Yeah,
Oh, Toys R Us kids.
I hate that bit.
Isn't it back?
Toys R Us?
saw something about it.
No, don't.
Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Don't give me hope.
I said that to Jace the other night. We were going to where did we go? What was that with Tyler and them? With Tyler we had it was the Bros Giving.
Yeah.
We're outside. He's like, "Yeah, I'm coming home tonight. We can play games tonight." And I was like, "Don't do that. Don't give me hope."
I was like, we can save Gotham
And
tonight.
he gave me hope and left when we got home.
No, we played that weekend though.
That weekend, yeah. But you
But
said
not that day.
tonight. You were like, "Yeah, we'll play tonight. We can save Gotham." I was like, "Oh, nice. Don't give me hope." And we get home. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be home tomorrow." Okay, I guess I'll save Gotham again by myself.
Sorry, but we did a lot of saving. We fought a
We
lot
did.
of crime that weekend.
we did.
That's
But
my.
yeah, no, I was my feels that night. I was like, this motherfucker really just said that
I'm sorry.
we're gonna really play tonight. I was ready. And then he just left. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even say like, "Hey, about what I said earlier." I don't even think he remembered. It's okay.
He probably did it.
He probably didn't know. We had a good night though, because we were drinking, having fun. It was a good time. He didn't remember. I know he didn't, because the way he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be out tonight. I'll be here tomorrow." I was like, "Wow, he doesn't even realize."
I'm sorry, but we played all weekend.
We did.
Come
we did,
on,
we did,
man.
We did.
Are you gonna hop on Grounded?
Maybe.
Are we playing tonight?
No,
Are we?
I have to wake up early.
Well,
That's
see, why would you ask me that then?
He isn't grounded though. He was playing.
Yeah, I
he
was
played a
playing the
little
other
bit.
night.
Okay, so the way you could have answered the question is,
Yeah.
I'm already on it.
Oh, I thought you meant tonight though.
No, I mean, that kind of felt like you were asking about tonight.
I
And that's
kind
why
of
I
felt
had to
like
make
I
sure.
felt like the vibe was like you were asking about tonight, and you weren't asking about tonight. You were just asking in general. Now I answered. Now I know I'm on the grounded.
We do need to progress in the story, because the more I'm just building, the quicker I'm gonna lose my attention span.
Yo, when we were fighting those fucking things in the sand,
The antlions.
What?
That shit was
You
fucking
guys
me
are so
up.
far, and then I had to fucking
We did-
wait. I
You
find
have
the
to
chip.
imagine.
You know, and
I
felt-
hopped in and I was
felt
like,
so bad about that.
We gotta
was
wait
like,
for
oh,
Paul.
shit.
Okay, cool. Let's build stuff. Y'all
Al-
fucking progressing so far now.
Al jumps off, and we're like, all right, let's go turn in this chip. I was like, wait, but I just made him wait for Paul. But Paul has already given us the green light to continue the story, but I'm not going to. Paul
Yeah.
started the game. Like, he started the lobby. You know what I mean? I just felt bad.
when I hopped in,
But I
they
didn't
were,
need to
they're
feel
like, yeah, you got to put on all this armor and then we're going to go do this. And I was like, guys, I don't even know how to play the game yet.
How do you walk?
We're going into like level 50 territory and I haven't done shit in this game.
He's like burning.
I was like, why am I burning? Why am I sizzling?
And me and Paul are just like, don't worry about it. Just stay in the shade.
And I was like, should I be wearing equipment for this? They're like, nah, you ain't got it yet. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, just straight out too. Not even like, hey, don't worry, we'll get it for you. Nah, just get out of the sun. Go over there. Yeah, no. And it's crazy because there's a lot more insects that we're supposed to run into that we still have not seen, which is pretty cool. There's a lot to that
Is
game.
it?
I think so.
It's
I
a
mean,
good
they're
game.
terrifying. Because I think there's supposed to be like a praying mantis. There's supposed to be termites.
Yo, when
There's
the
also
sh-
the infected.
when the
wolf spiders,
shit was
too.
exploding,
we fought those.
when they were exploding, I was like, what is this? Why
Oh,
is there
I hate that.
ectoplasm fucking
the larva
insects?
that keeps
I
exploding.
was like, this is bullshit, man.
But yeah, it's a good game.
But good game.
Grounded. Grounded.
I think I'm gonna get Midnight Suns.
What's
Are
that?
you?
I
Did
think
you-
I'm
are
gonna
you
get
thinking about
Midnight
that?
Suns. Because I like.
wanna play?
I have God of War I need to beat first, so maybe.
Yeah, me too. I
was watching
Me too.
somebody. I was watching somebody talk about it, and they were saying the camera angles were kind of bugging him because since it's like the turn based, that
It's
if you
made
want
by
to,
XCOM makers. That's why.
yeah. So if you want to like try to knock out two people, it's like you can't because of the camera angles or I don't know. It's just what he
I, don't
was
know,
saying.
I like the turn-based strategy games like that. If you ever played Fire Emblem, that's like one of my favorite games for sure.
This new Fire Emblem that I'm playing, it's not as in. I don't know. Maybe
You don't
I
like
just,
it?
Maybe I just need to go more into it.
I
literally,
really don't think you've played it that
I
much
literally
yet.
played like 20 minutes. And I was like, why am I running around
Jared,
a school?
20 minutes in a Fire Emblem game.
Why am I running around a school? I thought we were gonna be fighting things.
You haven't done.
I haven't done shit.
Three Houses is really good.
And like the map is so the mini map that it gives you is very confusing. It's not as detailed. I'm just lost. Like I got into the town. I'm like, where am I supposed to go?
What's
Who am I
Fire
supposed to talk
Emblem?
to?
Fire Emblem is like a turn-based strategy RPG game where like it was one of the games that like permadeath was like a thing. So like you get a party of characters and you can recruit characters, but if they die in battle, they're done.
They're gone.
They're gone.
I don't want that.
I know.
Well, that means you got to really play with intention.
And you'd have to
strategy.
restart. If
Yeah.
your person died, you'd have to restart.
Honestly,
the
yeah,
game.
I've restarted a lot. I was like, no, I don't want him to die.
You know what game is like that?
What?
Another Eden. Like I would.
Another
tell you-
Eden.
Yeah, it's a mobile game. I told you about
big,
it.
You're a big mobile gamer. That's what I'm realizing.
Because he's always mobile.
Play another Eden.
Are you playing Strike Force still?
No, I quit
Oh.
that for another Eden.
Oh, okay, got it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Man,
Way better.
When you were telling me about what you were doing in Strike Force, I was like, Justin, I don't understand
I was
the words that you're
so
saying
far
to me right
ahead
now.
at that point, though. I was
like,
so
you want me
far
to
ahead.
join your clan, and you're doing this
Yeah.
fucking level 150 shit?
Ah,
I got the first starter characters. Like, I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help the clan.
ah.
I just
Wait.
play Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Play
You're
another Eden,
very
though.
Monster Hunter faithful.
Another Eden. Another Eden.
Another Eden. You know, I've seen
It's
that.
fun.
I'll check it out. I'm.
They are
trying to-
coming out with a Monster Hunter mobile game.
I forgot who the. It's already. Did you see the one on Apple Arcade?
What?
Yeah, they have
The
like a Monster
they have
Hunter
a Monster
Stories.
Hunter, yeah.
Yeah,
on
Monster
Apple
Hunter
Arcade,
Stories?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the kid version.
Those games, like, I like them. I think the concept is cool, but like to do the cool shit, like you got to play for a long time.
Mhm.
That's hard.
Or just get really lucky on the roll.
Like I don't know. Like I really liked Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World was dope, but that was like for people who don't really play Monster Hunter.
And then me.
No, but it was I think the overall like conception of it was like everyone liked it.
Yeah.
It was a big game.
Oh yeah. So the guy who makes or the writer and stuff for Another Eden is the one who did Chrono.
Oh, okay.
Chrono
No,
Cross?
I've seen the artwork for it, and they have like very Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross looking like characters. They have the frog guy, right?
I have it up right here.
Yeah.
I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Frogman.
It's very easy. You follow the story. You get characters. It's turn based. It's fun.
They also have Fire Emblem Heroes. on the Apple Store, which is good. I think
I
What's
played
the
Fire.
synopsis of the game? What's the story behind it?
of Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
Well, they're all different, like stories.
it's like a military game.
Yeah, it's like
Is it like anime military?
kind of. Yeah. It is like anime.
Where do I
military.
download this?
It's on Switch, or you have a DS. They have all different titles on all Nintendo platforms.
I have a Switch.
Yeah. So I would get Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think it's really good.
Are there actually 3 houses?
There are 3 houses.
Okay.
It's like Hogwarts, but for like military school, and you pick which house you want to be in.
Is there a fighting part where you're just kind of like Dynasty Warrior style?
That just came out. So
That's a newer game.
they do that with Fire Emblem games now, and they did that with Persona, where they do the Dynasty Warrior style.
Like the hack and slash stuff?
Mhm. Which is kind of dope, to be honest. I like Dynasty Warriors a lot. I could play Dynasty Warriors mindlessly for hours. But the best one is Dynasty Warriors Empires, where you get to like actually like run your military and like get all this stuff and do strategic choices. I like shit like that.
Oh, I just like
Ooh.
running in with the horse.
Now that Mountain
going.
Blade, now that Bannerlord is on PS5 too. Ooh, I love Bannerlord.
Mountain Blade.
You should play Bannerlord. I don't know if you would like it though.
I don't know.
If it goes on sale, give it a try.
Is it a full price game right now?
On Steam, I don't know.
Okay.
It's been out for a little bit now, so I don't know.
That's the medieval game, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. It's very sandboxy though. You gotta just
They kind of
do.
don't. They kind of don't hold your hand at all either. They're like, "Well, you did the tutorial. Good luck."
Oh, it's like Escape from Tarkov. But Escape from Tarkov doesn't have any instructions.
That game sounds like it would stress me out.
It's a simulator.
I hear Call of Duty has a Tarkov type mode now.
In Modern Warfare 2,
Yeah, or whatever the newest Call of Duty is. I don't know.
I think is it Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, it's Modern Warfare.
Sure.
That's the newest one.
Yeah, it's called DMZ. And
Oh,
very
okay.
same concept.
I was
concept
thinking of getting back into Call of Duty. I don't know.
Everyone, all my friends, everyone from work is like, "Yo, download it." Just play it."
Everyone's just miraculously good.
I heard it takes like 150 gigs,
Gigs.
though. It's like
What the
hella
fuck?
gigs.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
the
like everything I have left. I think.
all the
It's hella
shaders.
gigs on this one.
I need a external hard drive for my PS5.
But it has
I think.
proximity chat now.
Yeah, that's
So
just
when
hilarious.
you're doing battle royale, people are just talking shit.
There's
Hey,
one that
fuck
puts,
you! Stop camping up there.
There's one that's like this guy on TikTok. He
I know
has
you're up
like
there.
this spooky young girl voice. He's like, "I'm gonna find you.
No,
That's
I don't like that.
hilarious.
I don't like that. I don't
Let's
like that. I
play.
don't like
Let's
that.
play a game."
That would be
I don't like that.
funny.
And then that,
Oh,
wanna play a game?
where is she? That's Batman.
But where is she?
Rachel.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add?
Oh.
Don't be a little bitch.
Hold on. What was this?
Tomorrow
Oh
is
yeah.
Monday.
Did you want to talk about the Digimon?
Oh, so Jace bought this cool like fitness. It's like a Fitbit. It's like a little Fitbit, kind of, right? It's like a Fitbit.
It's called the Digimon Vital Hero bracelet.
It's cool, and there's a app on your phone that you download, and it's on you put it on your wrist. But it's a fitness thing, so you're supposed to work out.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, before he gets into this, I am actually exercising right
Oh no,
now.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
He has been. He's been taking my pull-up bar out of my room every now and then. I'm like, hey, close the fucking
Not
door.
every now and then, every morning.
You don't have a door.
Just so we're
I
clear.
know. Close the thing. Close the thing. God damn it. But yeah, so he put it on, and he's like, playing around with it, and it, goes with the motions of your arms, right? So he walked into my room, and he's just hit one of these, fast, like he's just going, and it's working. Like his shit is getting stronger. It did fucking evolved and shit, or what's it called?
Yeah.
Digivolve. or-
Digivolving. Yeah.
it, like Digivolved or whatever. I was like, yo, why are you cheating? Like you're supposed to at least do an actual exercise.
I do.
So then he's doing this, and then he's squatting in front of me.
Did that do?
I'm here
Did that
playing
do?
God of
double?
Yeah, it was working. And my arms were sore.
So then I told him to do the.
Gotta get the shake
I
weight.
told him to do the circles.
Oh, I
he,
saw.
he brought that up too. I was like, that's cheating. That's
That's what I'm saying.
cheating.
I'm gonna buy a shake weight.
At least
it-
he
it
didn't
looked
put
cool.
on Bean.
What the fuck? I didn't even think of that.
That was like the first thing I thought of
Yeah.
when he brought up cheating.
Oh my. Well, you know what? Beans don't even really move around like that though.
yeah, he don't.
He just be sleeping. He did.
Oh.
He works out less than I do.
But yeah, it was hilarious.
Anyways, I have Garurumon now. If anyone knows that, I'm actually working on digivolving him to where Garurumon. There's a whole different path of like different things, different goals you have to hit.
Where's
and then
Guru?
Garurumon.
But where is he? You
Oh,
said-
he's in my room right now.
no, but you said his where's Garurumon? What's the evolution of that?
Where Garurumon?
What's he wearing?
When is Guruman?
Why? Why is Garurumon?
Why? I fucking hate you guys.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on the Maverick Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al.
I'm Jace.
Jared.
Justin.
We'll catch you guys on the next shift. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.